Guys, this is One Piece King here today. Sorry it took me like a few days or something. I didn't want to do videos daily, like each day because of the quarantine thing or something. Next video I am probably gonna be talking about how I feel about, the corona and stuff before it goes. Because until we have like until April here and everything for it all, for all of it to clear up and everything, at least in my area here. Don't know if it's gonna be everywhere else that'll be till April, but I don't know. Um Tomorrow is gonna be the day that, the game comes in and everything, the Pirate Warriors 4 game comes in. I already downloaded it. Well, I went and bought the deluxe edition on the pre-order is what I meant. Um Apparently, from what it seems like, is that, people that got the physical copies already got it early and everything. I don't know why. Um, and apparently people on the Switch already got it too and everything. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if with the Switch, if it was like, digital or physical copies as well. If it was both on the Switch. I find that to be a bit ridiculous because it's like Bandai is still trying to go and keep up with their work or whatever. But at the same time, whenever they're just like, nah, we're gonna go and just only release it early for like, these certain ones and everything. But if it's like for the PlayStation, disc copies get released early while the digitals don't. So here I am just waiting and I'm seeing all the spoiler news everywhere and it pains me to just even like look at it, like looking at the images, looking at the thumbnails of videos, and that's exactly what I see and everything. That it's literally just, I mean, don't get me wrong though, like people are so hyped up, they're just all like, yes, I finally get to play Pirate Warriors 4 and everything, like it finally came in. I'm more of just sitting here like like that's literally me. I'm like the guy that's just sitting right here, and I'm just like, really, bro, really? And I'm just like sitting here just waiting and stuff. But from what I can see of just like the thumbnails on videos and everything, um, I like honestly, I think the theory that I had for it way back, whenever it was yeah, whenever it was like still in production and everything, but it seemed like we were getting like not too many arcs and everything, like not too many arcs to be shown in the game. Uh, but that's not true though. That's not true. We actually got a few other ones and everything that don't. They don't regard over to like yeah, they don't regard over to like only just the certain arcs that were shown in the website and everything and the trailers as well. No, we're not only gonna be getting those and everything. I feel like we're gonna be getting more because even though that Bandai is feeling like, well, that's a bit short, we can't do that. So that's why we're gonna go and extend it a little bit and everything and give some other arcs and everything and probably extend it out just a little and everything. Like, yeah, we'll make it go the way we want, like we want it to and everything, but yeah, we're probably gonna go and give like maybe like a few arcs in there just to randomly add probably some returning ones that were already, in the previous games before. And as, for new arcs though, the only one I can think of would be Zoe. That'd be the only one I can think of is just the Zoe arc, because, that was the only one that really I didn't see, yeah, I didn't really see at all, what it looked like or anything. I hope it gets referenced in there if it's not gonna be a map at all, but I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm just basically so pumped up and everything and ready for the game to be coming out and everything. So, I mean, apparently though, from what it seems, is that there was this YouTuber though. I forgot his channel name, but he was saying that well, he made a post out that he got the game and everything, that yeah, the game already came in for him and everything. He said he got a digital copy and it and it already downloaded and everything, and it was it came in on it was like 11 p.m. and everything, but it was in, I don't know if it, I think it was like yesterday. I think he said he got it yesterday around 11 p.m. in his country that he already got it. So now he's just, I think, currently downloading it at this point and then getting ready to play it. Yeah, I'm really a bit mad that that's what's going on and everything. Like, I get it if it's other countries and everything, but, like, example, if it was in the US, though, and people already, like, I guess people in the same time zone as me, if they already got it and everything, I feel that's a bit unfair. I feel like that's a bit unfair to be like, releasing some digital copies early, but yet some people still have to wait exactly on the day it's supposed to come out. I find that to be unfair. Like, I'm not gonna go refund the game just because of that. No, I just find it unfair that we have to go and deal through that and everything. Um, but you know, even though that you won't be hearing any audio or something, because I actually am gonna try to record gameplay and stuff and make videos off of it. Because that will be the first. I assure you, that will be the first ever one and everything. That will be the first ever one that I will ever do videos for and everything. Like the first ever game to make videos, and then, um, what in the? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's just I think I got me like some stuff on my arm or something. I'm sorry, but anywho though, it'll be the first ever one I ever do videos for, and I'll probably try and go like do my other games as well and everything. Like if I was to do World Seeker, that means I gotta go restart the story of each and every single one. Um, Even though I already have like saved profiles on there and stuff, but it's gonna be complete rage with all of them and everything. Like with Luffy's, not like I raged a bit on some boss battles with Luffy's. It wasn't too bad, but it was like some of it was like, it's like okay, some of these boss battles are a bit, but with Zoro's and Sabo's and Law's. Definitely those three kind of had it a bit where it was like, it was a bit difficult and stuff because, yeah, it was a bit difficult because of the fact of, because, with Zoro, I think the only boss battle that got me was, the Kagero boss battle, so, and having it later on where you have to fight him and Kizaru at the same time, I'm just gonna be like, It's like the rage is intensifying here. It's like I'm not liking this. Sabo's I'm trying to think what Sabo's boss battles were like that were difficult. Um I remember it was with Isaac. It was with Isaac was the hardest boss battle though. That was the only one. Oh, and Katakuri a little bit too, but I think I learned a little bit with my fighting experience with Katakuri, so maybe if I go and like redo the story with Sabo's DLC and fight Katakuri and everything, I don't think it would take me like that long or something. I think it would be like, well, it's like I already know what to do and everything. It's not gonna be so bad and stuff. I'll be able to save myself. Um, but with Laws though, Laws was definitely a bit harder because because I think Crocodiles was a bit difficult for me and everything. Crocodile as a roaming boss and everything, Crocodile's got the moves that can really just pack a punch like completely. Just can do a lot of like damage and stuff and everything. That's why compare him to like other ones that I face and everything. Yeah, compare him to other ones that I face. Crocodile is probably one of the ones I'm gonna keep like away from and stuff. I'm not gonna mess with him. But the other ones I will definitely mess with because they're not really a problem to me. They're really not. It's like, it's like they try to become a problem, but I'm just like, like they're really not. Um, yeah, World Seeker probably, I might like redo that and everything. I probably might. Yeah, even though I already got all the DLC downloaded on there, so it's kind of like I can redo the whole things and stuff again. I can redo it. Um, I haven't started Pirate Warriors 3 on, my profile and everything on, my PlayStation profile and stuff. I haven't started on that one. Uh, I haven't started Pirate Warriors 3 on my profile there because I started it on, this other profile, which was my dad's. And, I basically was like, grinding and stuff. I was like, level grinding on the game. And, I got like a lot of the characters up and everything. That's why I said that Kuma was a tank and everything in my last video. That Kuma is indeed, the tank and everything. It would be so upsetting if he wasn't in the game, like, coming back in Pirate Warriors 4. Because, like I'm saying, though, like, Kuma as a tank, just regular, okay? Just, like, regular himself as a tank. Kuma is already, like, the beast, alright? Kuma's, like, already one of the best ones to play as in the game. But then, if they don't have him return in like the fourth game, which is like a third for him, um, that'd be really sad. That'd be really sad and everything. Because I know, because what I've noticed is that they are adding some, like they are adding like some warlords in there and everything. Warlords of the Sea. Boa Hancock is already in there. Mihawk is in there. Buggy is in there. I mean, I know y'all want to look at me and be like, do you really want to consider Buggy? I'm like, I really don't, but in terms of the story, he is one. Well, if you've been keeping up with the manga, the story, uh, you should know that the warlords are no more, and, yeah, now Buggy and the rest of them are now ex-warlords of the sea now. But yeah, Buggy's in there. I mean, Blackbeard's in there too. Blackbeard is an emperor in the game, but also warlord of the sea, like later on or something, or not later on, but like way before. Um, Trying to see what other character. Law is in there too. Law and Crocodile are in there too. I don't know if I mentioned Crocodile, but him and Crocodile are also in there and everything. Um, also same thing with those two and everything. They become ex warlords because things happen and everything. Like Alabasta happened for Crocodile, so that's why he's an ex warlord now. And as for Law and everything, Dressrosa happened and stuff, and that's why he's an ex warlord. Dofi's in there. Dofi's in there as well. Um, yeah, Dofi's in there as well. So I don't know if that counts up to seven. Yeah, I don't know if that counts up to seven. But I mean, like I think if it does count up to seven, I think we could probably. Oh wait, and Jinbei, I forgot Jinbei as well. So that's probably around like seven or eight. And I'm trying to think. Yeah, the only warlords we ever need and everything, like the ones that are like ex warlords, but also new ones. We need Mordia in there to kind of fill up the spot, and then we also need Kuma in there as well. Because I mean, Kuma's still relevant in the story. They haven't completely got rid of him yet and everything. They really haven't. So bring my boy Kuma back. Bring him back. Not as DLC, but like some other way. Just bring him back. Uh, Mordia. He's still relevant, but he wasn't really that good to play as in the third game, so Mordia. Um, let's see. Weevil. Now, we haven't really got to see Weevil fight, so we don't. Yeah, so Weevil's like gonna be one of those characters if they do add him in. Weevil's gonna be like one of those characters that is gonna be like um creative moveset basically. Like they're gonna be so creative with Weevil that it's like, yeah, there's a reason why Weevil is like Whitebeard's son. We're gonna show you why. It's the way how he fights, it's his strength, and just everything about him is just like Whitebeard. It's like, huh. It's like, okay. It's like, he was elected as a new warlord for a reason, so I guess I'm okay with that. I don't know. I mean, if Weevil gets DLC, um, I mean, that'd be a new character. I'd be fine with that and everything. Although I would want most of the, DLCs to be movie characters, um, because I think that's more fitting and everything. But if they get like yeah, but if they get like all movie characters in, and still have some spots left over, I will put Weevil on that spot. I will put Weevil on that spot just because of the fact that I'm pretty sure they would reference the new warlords in there when we go to Dressrosa. Yeah, the new warlords will get referenced in there and everything. We probably might have a cutscene cutting over to Weevil, probably. We yeah, we might have a Weevil player model, probably. We might actually get to see him. Um, because if not, then I'm looking at it more like, okay, y'all want to make it kind of like exactly how the anime did it, basically. Like that's what y'all want to do, but you're not gonna go and like slide in that little detail. You're not gonna slide in that little detail in there that it's like, oh yeah, you thought there were only like, four warlords or something, like there were, yeah, that there were four because we had to get rid of Mordia and everything. So, and Blackbeard also messed with us too. Yeah, I think that made six because Crocodile was no longer the seventh. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna count with this, okay? Hancock was there, like Boa was there, Mordia was there, Kuma was there, Blackbeard was there, Doflamingo was there. So wait, oh, and Mihawk. Mihawk was there too. So yeah, that would be six. And yeah, Mordia and Blackbeard were the ones that got rid of. So basically, yeah, it'd be like four, and then we will get elected as the fifth later. Um, I had to do my math a little bit on that one, but again, like I'm saying though, like that would be a nice little detail just to add in there because, with the fall of Doflamingo, yeah, with the fall of Doflamingo and everything, uh, they would be like resorted down to like three. Yeah, they would be like resorted down to like, well, no, okay, they would have like they had Law later on and everything, but then Law quit, so then it was four, and then five with Weevil. So yeah, okay, yeah, Buggy was the fourth, and then Weevil became like a new one or something. But yeah, Dofi, whenever Dofi fell or something, and Law quit and everything, yeah, it probably used to be three. Uh, but then I guess like Weevil came in as like the fourth, and let's see, Boa, Kuma, Mihawk, Buggy. Wait, Buggy and Weevil. Wait, Boa, Kuma, Mihawk, Buggy, Weevil. Okay, yeah. My whole math is messed up right now, but you get the idea though. It's just Weevil would probably need to be a cutscene or something in there. Um, because if not, that would probably make me like really upset with that. I'm like, you want to copy like the anime, not completely, but if you want to copy the anime though, add in that little detail because with them getting a new warlord, that actually made us a little bit afraid a little bit because it's like, okay, because the warlords are no joke and everything. Mihawk is no joke and everything. Mihawk is like, really good, with his sword and everything. He's really good with the slashes. Kuma, yeah, Kuma, is a tank. I've already mentioned that and everything. He, at this point though, in, just in general, like in the series in general, Kuma's a literal tank. Devil Fruit and freaking like light lasers and everything. Like Kizaru's light lasers, like incorporated into his system. So there's that on Kuma. Um, Buggy. Mm, I don't know about Buggy. Yeah, I don't know about Buggy. I don't know about Buggy. I don't know if Buggy is gonna go and like and save. Well, no, I mean Buggy is like something though. Like yeah, Buggy is like something and everything, and basically it's like people treat him like he's a god. Like Buggy is the go of the series, but I'm looking at it more like okay. It's like I'm not gonna write on the joke. But I will admit though, Buggy did survive, the war. He did. If Buggy didn't survive at all, like Buggy got completely just destroyed in the war, I would have definitely been like, yeah, Buggy got, Buggy, this you'll go? This you'll go, Buggy? It's like, nah. It's like Buggy got, beaten up and everything. He got he got completely destroyed. But yeah, Buggy got completely destroyed. He done. Weevil would be no joke and everything. Weevil is no joke. Boa is not a joke either and everything. But we have yet to see what happens and everything with Act 4 and everything like later on or something like with Act 4. Um, well, no, Act 3 has to end and then getting into Act 4. But in between those and everything, we have yet to see what the big news is because Oda is trying to tell us something with Vivi, with Sabo, and with Boa. But he's not saying what, because he's like, I don't want to spoil though. Like, I'm being quick with this, but I don't want to spoil. Because it's like Oda already has ideas for this and everything, and I'm like, okay. It's like, so Sabo will do something. Like, Sabo will, blank. That means that Sabo is still, like alive or something. So that means, that a lot of the people, in the community want to go and make the guesses and like, no, it's like, someone got Sabo and everything. Sabo is like no more. He's like Ace. No, Sabo is still alive. I don't think Oda would kill off Sabo because I don't want to think that Oda is gonna pull, an Ace. Like, he doesn't like the character and he's only gonna make him, show up like a short amount of times and then be like, yep, gonna go, just gonna go and just, get him off of the series and everything. He's gonna be off the list and everything. He's your favorite? Guess what? Bam. Gonna instantly make it to where, he's gonna be no longer your favorite because he's no longer gonna be relevant in the story anymore. Like, completely just get rid of Sabo. And that'll make fans go upset and everything and be like, no, it's like, Oda, you monster. It's like Sabo was also like, like Sabo is like a precious one too, like Ace and everything, like all, like Luffy, Ace, and Sabo, all three brothers, like precious. But then you go and just, you get rid of Ace, fans are crying. You get rid of Sabo, fans are gonna be crying. You get rid of Luffy, fans are definitely gonna be crying too. You can't do that. You just can't get rid of Sabo and everything. So I think Sabo is probably more beaten up. Probably, he got into a big fight and everything. It was at the Reverie, but he got into a big fight, and it seemed like he didn't win. It didn't seem like Sabo won the fight. But it'll be okay though. It'll be okay for Sabo though. It'll be okay. I think Sabo will make it through. Vivi, I think Vivi got a part in the fight, but I think, Vivi probably got, captured, most likely. Vivi got captured, which is bad. Boa, like, there's the whole thing where, the Marines are going out to fight, the ex-warlords of the sea and everything. He mentioned Boa, like, Boa will blank, and I'm like, are you trying to say Boa will win, or are you trying to say Boa will lose? Because if you're saying that she'll win, Boa did state, Boa did state and everything at the end of the chapter, because she was the last location they were going for and everything. But they did state, or Boa did state that, they were chosen as warlords for a reason and everything, and, she's just gonna like show them how strong she can be. So we're legit actually gonna see Boa actually go in a basically all out fight. We're gonna see her do it and everything. We're gonna see her like completely just go full power and everything because Marineford was something, but Boa wasn't going all out and everything because if she wanted to go all out and stuff, she would have literally went all out and everything on either side and everything. Of course, she would still be on the side with Luffy. Probably would leave the Whitebeard Pirates alone, probably. But then, again, Marines would be testy and be like, you're supposed to attack those guys, not the Marines. It's like, I will attack whoever I want. It's like, right? Like, right? Wink? It's like, yes. It's like, you will. We're sorry. It's like, good. But but Boa did, but Boa was trying to state out that, they were made, they were chosen as warlords for a reason, so now it's time to show them how strong they could truly be. So we're gonna see that. We're gonna see how strong Boa, really is and everything. It's gonna be probably a power scaling, probably, to see how strong she truly is. Um, like even though the fight is off screen though, like yeah, even though the fight is like off screen and everything, like basically, like last time we got to see that was like, uh, through like the ending of Act Two and then going into Act Three and everything. Like it was in between. Yeah, Boa, like it was just we got the start of that fight and everything. Like the Marine ships. The battleships are all coming over to Amazon Lily and everything. They're all like, Boa Hancock, you are no longer the seven warlords of the sea. If you know this message and everything, like if you've been reading the papers and everything, you should know that the abolishment of the seven warlords and everything. So that means that your title is no more. So come quietly with us, or face the wrath of the Marines and everything. And so Boa's just like, you're gonna face the wrath of the Kuja. It's like you're gonna face the wrath of us. So battles out with that and everything. Yeah. So, but like I'm saying though, having Weevil as a good addition though for the new warlords and everything in the game, definitely would be something cool and everything. And it probably might give us an idea of how Weevil actually fights. Even though if it's by game perspective, but who really knows though? Who really knows if we'll be able to get the like if Oda will be able to get to show it later on or something, like maybe whenever Act 3 ends and we get in between and everything, we'll get to see what happened with each and every single like ex warlord and everything. Buggy, I imagine, is probably gonna be running for his life. He's gonna be like, no, it's like that Straw Hat ruined everything again. Like he's gonna blame Luffy for that one and everything. But then, I bet Mr. Three is just gonna tell him like, Bucky, I don't think it was him this time. It's like, what makes you think it wasn't him? It's like, and he shows him the papers and everything, and in fact, it was the idea was by Fujitora, and Bucky's just gonna be like, oh, that blind man. It's like, wait, I don't think I remember seeing this guy. It's like, who is he? It's like he was elected as a new admiral along with like Greenbow would still be in silhouette on the paper and everything. Like Mr. Three would point to Green Bull on the paper, still in silhouette on the paper, but would be like pointing to his picture and be like, "Oh yeah, it's like you didn't hear the news that during the 2 years that after Aokiji left and everything, and Alkaino became the fleet admiral. During the 2 years and everything, they had their fight, and then Alkaino won. They had to like two new admirals. They had to go through the military draft and everything." So it seemed like these two right here were more of the candidates, to kind of be chosen as admirals, and so Buggy's like, Buggy's just gonna be like, oh, it's like, but wait a minute, if it weren't for this blind idiot right here, my warlord status would, like the Marines wouldn't still be messing with me. It's like, pretty much, it's like, you blind idiot, like you blind moron. It's like, what is his name again? It's like, it's Fujitora. It's like, I'm gonna get that man. It's like, I'm gonna get him. It's like, screw Straw Hat. I'm not gonna get him. No. No, 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 no. My biggest target is this blind man, But then again, he should probably shut his mouth because, they just realized that he's an admiral. So it's like, oh, um... And plus, I think if Buggy ever met with Fujitora, like, they actually meet face to face, like, Buggy's all mad, he's like, you're the reason I'm not a warlord anymore, because crushing the whole system, that was, Fujitora's, idea, and everything, like, getting rid of the system. Fujitora, of course, would respond with, yes, it was my idea and everything, and it worked. It's like, however, though, it seems like I met with one of them. Like, currently at this point, I'm meeting with one of the other ones. It's like, yeah, I heard you were, I heard you were in Dressrosa and everything. You were dealing with Doflamingo, who was also a fellow warlord like me. It's like, yeah, you can't use that title anymore. It's like, I was one! It's like, yes, and you are no longer one anymore and everything, which means that, like this whole fight here and everything, that means that, I'm gonna get serious with you, but it seems like I really don't have to, because it seems like, you like to talk a lot with your mouth, but your fists don't do the talking. So Buggy's actually gonna go and try and attack and everything, but Fuji's just not gonna have any of that. He's just gonna be like, it's like, okay, I understand why the other ones and everything, like why the other warlords that we had, like way back and even now, some of them I understand, but then there's him. You know, he looks at Buggy and everything. Like Buggy's just all shocked at him because none of his attacks phased him at all. And Fuji's just like, out of all the warlords we've had, I'll admit they were pretty strong people. But then we get him. Tell me again why we elected him. And Buggy probably might have to retreat after that one and everything, but I don't think Fuji will let him. Fuji will probably just be like, "You were imprisoned once, were you?" It's like, "Yeah." Why do you ask? It's like, "I'm gonna put you back there." It's like, "No." Like he's gonna be like, "I don't think my escape would be easy as the last time." It's like, "Oh no, it won't. I'll make sure of it." It's like, Ryan! It's just him just running from Fuji. From Fujitora, he's just running from him. Oh my, I can imagine that and everything. I can imagine just Buggy meeting with Fujitora because he's all mad about his warlord status being abolished and everything. Like, they learned the news it was Fujitora's idea, and then, they mate with him and everything, and it's like, Buggy is still mad and tries to get serious with him. Their fight starts out, but then Fuji is like, "Really? That's all you got?" Well, I'm gonna show you what I got now. And then just bust out the gravity power. And Buggy's just gonna be like, "Uh-oh." It's like, I may have messed with the wrong guy. It's like, yeah, I forgot to mention, like, Mr. 3 will be next to him and be like, "Yeah, I forgot to mention, that guy's an admiral, remember?" It's like, yeah, we messed up. It's like, we gotta run. And so those two will be running and everything and stuff, and Fuji's just gonna be like, I'm not really so great at moving targets. Let's fix that, shall we? And he's just gonna have to, like, send a bunch of, like, the floating rubble at him and everything. It'll be funny. It's like Fuji doesn't even have to try. It's like Fuji's just like, man, like, if you were Doflamingo, I'm pretty sure I would have to try. Like, really try and everything with my power. Yo. Mm-mm. I don't even have to lift a finger. The minute I try, you're just gonna, like, just bust out running. You're just gonna run. you know? And so that's what's gonna be the whole thing. I hope that gets into a cover story. I hope that's what gets into a cover story. Or at least that's what gets, brought up and everything, is that Buggy's all mad and he's just trying to figure out, like, he's going from island to island to island just to run from the Marines and everything. Like, he's trying to, have his crew and him escape. And Buggy's just, like, trying to figure out the reason why this happened. And it's like, oh, that's why. It's like, I gotta go pay this man a visit then. It's like, Buggy, I don't think that's a good... Shh. I'm gonna go pay this man a visit. It's like, okay. It's like, I'm gonna let you figure it out on your own. It's like, hmm. And then later on just figures out he's fighting an admiral, which is, like, the biggest thing you don't do. Um, you know. But, yeah, but Weevil would be a good addition. Like, I don't know why I repeat that, but he would be. Trying to think what other character would be a good addition. I mean, I know people still want Drake in there, like Drake and Jack. Um, I want to say that those two will get added in, but, like, via different other methods, or maybe the same method, like with Weevil. Like, basically, if there's still enough, spots open, like they filled in all the movie stuff and everything, and there's still some spots open for, them and everything. Yeah, I would say Drake and Jack would make it in and everything. That'd be pretty cool for them. Like, they'd make it in and stuff. But, I don't know. I really don't. However, though, but there was a thing that I actually noticed and everything, that, we actually got release dates and everything. We didn't get the character. All we know is that there's gonna be three. There's gonna be three, launched around, one was, gonna be in July, the other one was gonna be in October, and I think the other one was supposed to be like December, I believe. Like July, October, and December. I think that's what it was, Or maybe it was in January. I gotta go recheck that again and everything. But so my prediction though is that with July, since July is more of the summer feels and everything, we're getting Bullet in July. I am calling it like dead serious right now. It is gonna be Douglas Bullet in July and everything. We're gonna get some Stampede stuff along with it, and it's gonna be super awesome. We are going to get Douglas Bullet in July. Now I know a lot of y'all are probably just gonna be looking at me and be like, but what if we don't get him? Because I like basically I would understand what I mean, but then it's like, what if we got like a returning character, because maybe it's probably also a reference to the summer, maybe. Example would be like Enru, because in a sense though, Skypio was basically like the Straw Hats' own vacation and everything. Like they didn't have to fight nobody, they didn't have to deal with no other pirates, no marines. Um, that they didn't have to deal with none of that and everything. They didn't have to deal with none of that. It was just, they went to Sky Island and everything. They went to Skypia and they went to just enjoy themselves. It was like a nice summer vacation for them. Um, well, well, I mean, yeah, like, well, I don't know. I really don't and everything. I really don't know if Enru would be a better choice. I mean, I would say maybe he would get on a side choice, maybe, of, being another character and stuff. Like, Douglas Bullet would still be one, because, if I remember correctly, the movie released out in the summer. So, yeah, there's that. But, like, if Enru also got in there as well and everything, and Skypia stuff happens, um, yeah, I would say, like, Skypia and everything, like, Enru would be a separate thing or something. Like, they'd be their own separate things and stuff. That'd be cool. And as for the third character, that's the one I can't really think of and everything. I can't really think of a third character and everything. Really want it to be more, like, summer related, really. I think I'm feeling more of like a summer related theme and stuff, because like they're releasing these out and everything, in these times, and then it could be random, but to me I think it just means like by seasons or something, because because you have the summer and everything, which is July. It starts May, but it's in, like, basically July's in the middle. So basically that means, like, yeah, basically we're gonna go and get, maybe some characters related to the summer. I'm thinking Douglas Bullet, because, his movie was in the summer and everything. It really was. The debut in Japan was in summer. Um, Enru, Skypia and everything, like, Enru's whole thing and everything was, like, Enru wasn't anything summer based or something. Like, his wasn't anything summer based. The arc where he comes from, though, Skypia, was basically like summer based, where it was just a nice relaxing vacation. But of course in the end they have to go and fight Enru later on, but they still had a nice vacation in the beginning. They still did. Like I said, for a third character, can't think of that. Now, I guess quickly going for October, Mordia is coming back. Mordia is coming back. I guarantee Mordia is coming back. We're probably gonna get Thorbark in there as well. Because if we don't have it originally in there, I most likely think that, yeah, they're gonna add Thorbark as like a new story thing or something. Like, you can do new story missions and stuff for Thorbark. And you'd be able to get to play as Mordia as well. You get to play as Mordia. I think Perona will join along that train as well and everything, and to probably add in another character that gives off more, the spooky vibes and everything, because October is the fall, but October is the month of spooky, okay? Or at least what, some friends of mine call it the spooky month. But, the third character is going to be a new one. It's going to be Absalom. And it's going to be Absalom. It is going to be Absalom. We're going to get Absalom for the first time in the game. we're probably even gonna go and get yeah, we're probably even gonna go and get a reference and everything. We're probably gonna go and get a reference and everything. I mean, I'm more focusing on those three really because Thriller Bark was a really spooky place. So I'm focusing more on them and everything. I'm really focusing on that. But if I had to say like another set of three besides Mordia, Perona, and Absalom, um, if it was gonna be that and everything, I would say I haven't really seen any of the movies really. Like I've seen the big movies, but seen any of the other movies and everything, no. But I took like little clips looking at them and everything. Um, None of them really spoke spooky at all. I mean, the only one that probably did was this character named Saga, and it was something with the cursed sword and everything. It was like he had this jade colored sword and stuff and everything, but each time that he would go and use the sword and everything, it was like a curse. His eyes would turn red, and it's like, he'd go crazy with it and everything. So I mean, Saga probably as a movie character, but does anyone really remember that? No? Good, because I don't either. Yeah, so Saga, maybe some stuff from Impel Down, probably, because Impel Down wasn't supposed, like, in some forms of it, Impel Down was also supposed to be a bit of a scary place. It wasn't so nice. I mean, it was a prison. I mean, come on. So, Magellan probably might make a comeback, probably. I don't think I want to say Hannibal, really. I don't think I want to say Hannibal. We probably might get another jailer, probably. We might get not Domino. Not Domino. Domino doesn't really fight. Domino is more like, yeah, I got the cuffs and everything. Although I would love for her character to actually be mentioned somewhere and everything. Like Domino actually gets mentioned. That would actually be pretty cool. Sadie. Sadie? I mean, Sadie's more of a like kind of character, really. Like Sadie can fight and everything. She's got her own way of fighting. Um, but I don't know really. Like Sadie's more a bit confusing. Um, but yeah, Sadie. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other like characters and everything because I don't want to say Hannibal because Hannibal fought himself a good long while, but he still has yet to grow. So I don't know about Hannibal. I don't know about Hannibal. Um, I don't know about the Jailer Beast either. I don't know about any of them. No, there is one more character though. There is one more and everything. It could like if it's not gonna be Sadie, it'll be this character. It'll be Shiryu. It'll be the first ever Blackbeard pirate. Besides Blackbeard and Burgess himself, we would actually get Shiryu of the Rain. We will get him for the first time. Please. I mean, that dude already speaks creepy. Alright? Shiryu speaks creepy and everything. That dude's got like, just something wrong with him. But I hope it's him. I hope it is Shiryu. Because I would love for Magellan to return, but I would also love a new character or two. Because that'd be really cool and everything. So please give us give us Shiryu for like October. Um, and I think the other one was supposed to be December, so giving more winter vibes. Um, I want to say Caesar. I want to say Caesar because I mean, Punk Hazard was like, it was part, the heat, but it was also part cold. It had winter on the left side, and it had like the cold winter on the left side, and it had like the hot summer on the right and everything. Even though it wasn't really weather, but it was like it was like scorching temperatures and everything on the right side. So yeah, basically, or maybe it's flipped the other way and everything. But either way, though, definitely would love Punk Hazard to return and everything. Because it only got shown like twice, so would love to see it again and everything. It was like a nice reference, like it's a nice reference to go and add in there and everything. But Caesar most definitely was a broken character, and we need to have him back again because he wasn't that bad to play. Caesar was actually pretty broken for a character. Another character from from like Winter related or something. Um, I mean, we already got like starting from Alabasta, so I don't think we're gonna get any Drum Island stuff. Um, so that technically means we're not gonna go and get yeah, that means we're not gonna go and get anything like that and everything. We're not gonna go and get any Drum Island stuff. But if we do, Dalton probably might be one of them and stuff. I would love to see Dalton as a character because Dalton's got potential as well. Dude's got a zone fruit. Come on. Uh, I don't think I would want to see a Wapple, but maybe a Wapple, even though nobody likes him. Um, or or I just thought of it though and everything. Considering this is gonna be like in December of this year and everything, we're actually going to be we're probably going to be getting Kawamatsu in the anime probably. But we're probably gonna see what Ringo looks like. We're probably gonna get an update of the Ringo map. We're probably gonna get it. Um, yeah, but we're probably gonna be getting Kawamatsu. We are probably gonna be getting Kawamatsu. you know, and it's probably gonna be the first ever that we're gonna get the other scabbards and everything. That'll be pretty cool and everything. That'd be pretty awesome. So yeah, I hope we get Kawamatsu and everything because even though he doesn't have much moves to pull off, but hey, it's like be creative and everything. Like Kawamatsu is supposed to be like the Kappa of Wano, and apparently Kappas love sumos or sumo wrestling and everything. Like they love sumo, so just like sumo moves and everything. Sumo moves, with the sword styles and stuff. So there you go and everything with Kawamatsu. That'd be pretty cool and everything. I would love to see that with him and everything, but I guess this will be the end of the video right here and everything. Just really wanted to go and speak out about that and everything. Can't wait. Like, I want to say that maybe if I wait till 11 and everything, I'll kill some time by watching some anime because I gotta go watch Haikyuu. Not gonna like it at all and everything because honestly, sports isn't really my thing. But anywho, though, I hope all of y'all go and enjoy, this video right here and everything because this will be the end of it right here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, leave a like on the video, and comment down below of who do you think is basically gonna be, who do you think is gonna be like, the three characters in each and every pack and everything, because, like I said, I already just gave out, my hinting, like speculations out there and everything, but anywho, though, I hope, all of you have a wonderful day, night, morning, not really good with time zones, but, like I really hated it, but anywho, though, have a good one.